Hi, and welcome back. We continue with how to maximize your Tumblr platform. There are two kinds of profiles in Tumblr. Let us explore the first one. Continuing from your dashboard, you see a thumbnail on the top left screen. Clicking it opens an interface on your right screen. This is an introductory profile. Users get a glimpse of what your blog's all about in this section. It looks empty now because you've yet to post anything. First off, your thumbnail should be relevant to your business. Use your logo for this. Name your page and describe it per the objective of your business. Next, your header image is to encapsulate the whole idea of your business. If you're uncertain, explore the blogs for ideas. Hover to other thumbnails you see on the dashboard. When you find anything interesting, click it and the same introductory profile will pop up. There are plenty of users out there who could assist in your idea pool. Next, edit your second profile page. This serves as your main page to users in Tumblr. Simply click on your avatar when the right interface pops out, and you're directed to your main page. On the top right screen of your page, click on the Edit Appearance icon. There are multiple customizations you can do. You can edit your theme however you want. Explore these options and figure out which suits your business best. There's also ready-made themes you can browse through. Click Browse Theme and navigate from there. However, most of these themes require you to pay, so for now, stick to Free Theme. Now that your blog's ready, time to create posts to generate traffic. Click the Dashboard button. On the top of the page, you can see 7 icons beside your avatar. Click the icon suitable for your post. Say, for example, you want to post a photo from your device. Here's your photo and the tools necessary for traffic in Tumblr. Before you dive into the captions and the options within, click the Settings button top right of your photo. One useful tool from Tumblr is the custom URL. Every post will have the option to have its own custom URL. This makes it easier for users to find you. Just type in the URL you want your post to have. Below it is the content source. Nobody likes uncredited source, and since 2011, Tumblr expressed their concerns over posts that are not properly credited. This is because authors or owners did not get the traffic and the recognition they deserved. This way, your original post, wherever it goes, will always be linked back to your profile. What's more, only the creator of that post may change its source and not random users of Tumblr. There's also post date and text editor options. On the captions, you have the option to add another photo, videos, GIFs, horizontal line for caption breaks, and read more links if you want to put additional credit to the source of your post. Finally, tagging. This is important. Your traffic in Tumblr also depends on the tag you've given to your post. The final lesson for Tumblr would be the relationship between Tumblr and traffic. In this module, you familiarize yourself with the tagging, hearts, reblog, and explore. Remember the photo you want to post? Tagging it properly is the most difficult decision for you to make. You might wonder, will people even search this tag? Consider this research for a moment. It's been researched that top tags in Tumblr are LOL, fashion, vintage, art, GIF, makeup, animals, landscape, and even animals. Oh, and cats. That's right, these are the tags that have been conquering the tag game in Tumblr. Even if your desired tag is not in the list, that doesn't mean you should stop tagging your post. The whole idea is to get you to understand that any words can be a tag option. Who would have thought that LOL would be one of the top tags? So keep tagging. That way, it'll be easier for users to look up the relevant post with similar tags. You can utilize it using tricks learned previously on Instagram. Next, we learn about hearts and reblogs. These two usually come hand in hand in Tumblr. One does not simply heart or like a post without reblogging it. It is an unspoken rule in Tumblr. If you do both, your dashboard's right column will suggest different posts that would fit your need. Users of multiple interests will appear for you to follow, and the cycle continues. As mentioned earlier, liking and reblogging a post will allow your Explore board to expand. The Explore button on the top right screen will direct you to it. On the top page, you'll see options that are recommended for you, trending, staff picks, and all the way to Asks. Simply click on the Recommended for You option and voila! Based on your likes and reblogs, Tumblr will automatically sync your exploration in Tumblr accordingly. This is how you and all the other users find their way in Tumblr. Those are the key factors of traffic generation in Tumblr. When you finally utilize all the points given to you, users will easily find you. Users with similar tag interests will eventually find your post despite a small number of likes or reblogs your post has had. To sum up this training, upload relevant posts, keep exploring, like and reblog to expand your followers. Good luck! Hi and welcome back. In this module, we cover Pinterest, your virtual pins and board. This awesome application defines itself as the world's catalog of ideas. Pinterest offers users the chance to own an online bulletin board on their own. Users can keep almost anything they find on the internet and pin it on their boards. Blog posts, videos, ads, and news, anything with active permalinks, are shareable using Pinterest. Many users are inspired by Pinterest, and this includes online businesses. In fact, almost 50% of U.S. online shoppers have made purchases recommended by Pinterest. Pinterest has also proven its capability to attract customers to various online businesses, thus increasing sales. Let's have a look at this image. This is Pinterest, the new social network kid who just moved into the social network block. This interface may be unfamiliar to some of you, but did you know Pinterest grabs more than 1,000 viewers in a minute? Pinterest was only launched in 2010, and within 5 years, it managed to get more than 15 million viewers and an increase of over 145% of users since 2012. According to studies, 2 years after its launch, Pinterest was dubbed the new leading referral traffic generator at an increase of 3.6%. Twitter is barely edging over 0.1% towards the newcomer within the same year. Their mobile application itself has been downloaded up to 100 million users in 2017. Most giants out there like National Geographic, Amazon.com, and even Nike Women have already signed up for Pinterest. Hello and welcome back. In this module, you learn how to set up your Pinterest account and start pinning. Like any social network application, you need an email to register. Click the Register button and you are directed to a page requesting for the necessary information. Once you've filled in the required fields, you will be prompted to choose the kind of theme or pins you'd like. Pinterest automatically fills up your home page with the theme of your choice. Then you're directed to your profile page. It's a simple page, as you can see from this image. The most important thing you need to do is brand yourself. If you're an online business, make sure you put your business's logo and relevant branding photos as the profile picture. Then fill in the About section of your profile. For example, we have Nike Women. As you can see, they shared links of their main website to direct traffic to it. Below it is the description of the Pinterest account. Supposedly, you would find the equipment and motivations you need to push your training to the next level. It portrays ample clarity of what users will expect when they visit the profile. That's an example of how you want to describe your Pinterest profile. So take it up a notch. All you need now is to create your own boards. Your boards can be anything so long as you label them according to your objective. There are no black and white rules on how you want to name your boards, but it's crucial for you to understand that Pinterest's search is based on keywords and tags. Say, for example, your business provides recycling services, and one of your boards is labeled Recycling 101 or Recycling Act Around the World. Both titles contain the subject matter of your profile, which is recycling. When users look up recycling ideas, your boards are shown in the search list. Notice how most social network hubs have their own unique interface and user options. Some of them coincide with others, but some are exclusive only to them. So before setting up your own Pinterest account, here are some of the unique slangs you need to be familiar with. This helps you to utilize and optimize Pinterest. The key factor of Pinterest is its pin and its board. The idea is to provide you with a virtual board which you can pin anything endlessly. The pin or save button will allow you to save interesting stuff you can find in Pinterest onto your boards. You can create multiple boards in Pinterest and name them accordingly. Another unique option for Pinterest is the Tried It button. It signifies your action towards the pin that you saved, whether you've tried it or not. The common options in Pinterest are the Like button and the More option button. They allow you to download the image, report the pin, or even copy the link of the pin. Finally, the Add Pin button, or commonly known as the Add button. Hi, and welcome back. Your profile is nothing without any relevant boards reflecting your business. Consequently, a board is nothing without the Pinteresting stuff inside. You'll need pins. These pins are the main key ingredient to generate traffic for you. What are pins exactly? They're posts, images, links, news, anything with a permalink that are posted in Pinterest. If you notice, Pinterest is a visually driven application. Every pin is reflected by a certain image. That image will be the front line of your post. It's supposed to attract users to click your pins and actually give it a like, repin, and a follow, a purchase, or a click to your main site. These are the items you need. Say, for example, your recycling service company has a main website allowing users to interact further with your staff and purchase available recyclable items. You want to promote users into buying this new recyclable notebook, and you link it to your Pinterest account. Step 1, go to your Pinterest profile page and click the Add button on the top right of the screen. You've got 3 options to choose from: a new board, add a photo, or website. Adding photos gives the option to upload a photo from your current device. Since you're linking a website to market to users, click on the website option. Add the link of your website into the box provided. Once you paste the link, Pinterest automatically detects relevant images from the link. Choose the most significant image. Next, choose your preferred board to put that pin into. If it falls under your one-stop recycled store, for example, click on that board and notification. It'll pop up notifying you that you've successfully saved it. Sometimes you receive a prompt if you want to save other pins. You may do so, but if you don't, click the X button on the top left corner of the prompt window. If you want to edit your saved pins, click on the pin and you will see 5 options underneath your pins. Click on the pencil image button to bring up the Edit Pin window. Once you've done, click on the Save button and you're all set. However, how does Pinterest assist you in generating traffic using the pin you just created? When will you know that it's being liked, repinned, or even shared? We will cover this in our next module. Hi, and welcome back. In this final module, you'll learn the relationship between traffic and pins using Pinterest. You've learned how to post in Pinterest. It's important to know Pinterest's focus is more towards links and websites. The whole idea of Pinterest is to assist in generating traffic. So, how is your pin liked by users out there? It's the same as how you look at other posts. Users have the options to like it and repin it. Once a post is repinned, followers of the user or their circle will have the chance to see it too. Did you know over 80% of the pins in Pinterest consist of repins? There is a possibility your pin could already be circulating on Pinterest. You receive notifications for every like, repin, or saved in your profile page. Here's something to consider when using Pinterest. According to studies, 80% of Pinterest's users are women, followed by men at 20%. The highest search pins are art, food, makeup, fashion, and gifts. Hence, Nike's decision to create an account only for their Nike women's line, smart move. To attract most of the users in Pinterest, you need an eye-catching high-definition image and a working link. Remember to aim for likable pins rather than pins filled with comments. Likable pins usually end up saved to users' boards. Posts on Pinterest won't show you how many likes a post has, but it will show the number of saved to other boards. That's your aim. To some, generating traffic using Pinterest, publish high likability pins that encourage other users to share, like, and repin. You'll see your list expand, and so will your followers. Hello there, and welcome back. If you're here, I'm sure that you've already discovered the secrets in generating traffic through the 60 modules that we've provided in this series. Throughout the modules, I've constantly emphasized on two different components as your traffic generator: paid traffic and free traffic. I'm also sure that many of you are wondering which is better. Which tactic should you go for to drive the most traffic to your purpose? Let's weigh your choices by listing out the pros and cons of both vehicles. There are always two sides of the story in anything that you choose. First, let's look into free traffic. As stated in the previous modules, free traffic is generated without you having to pay for it. It's entirely free, where this usually involves social media to an extent, SEOs, and forums. The first perk of the free traffic is it's obviously free. This means that you don't need to fork out your money to drive traffic to your site. All you need is good content and effective strategies to make it happen. This includes having a good SEO tactic on your site. Second, free traffic campaigns are less demanding. You usually apply the set it and forget it rule when you have launched your campaign. It doesn't need constant tracking, as you may leave your campaign to run for itself while you continue to enjoy your traffic flow. Third, the traffic flow is there for the long run, even when your campaign is ended. For instance, when you have a killer SEO campaign, your site will continue to appear at the top of the search results page. As a result, you'll still drive traffic to your site because of your site's ranking. However, there are some disadvantages to free traffic that you would want to take into account as well. First, free traffic may take up a lot of your time. For instance, you may have to come up with different strategies to generate likes for your Facebook page and directing them to your website. Cracking the code may take a while. Second, free traffic does not guarantee success. As it is free, you can't expect people to click on your page and view your offer if they choose not to. Now, let's discuss the pros and cons of paid traffic. Paid traffic works when you leverage off someone else, where you make payments to divert traffic to your site. The main advantage of paid traffic is you generate traffic almost instantly. Therefore, you're able to gain traffic by spending very little and also test running your campaign before you choose to expand your budget. Second, you can target your audience more specifically. For instance, with Google AdWords, you may choose a very specific keyword to describe your offer and to only drive your intended audience to your landing page. Third, paid traffic is scalable. You're able to identify what works and what doesn't. This can be observed through the amount you've spent in advertising your offer and the return in traffic. Therefore, it's easy for you to tweak your strategies. There are disadvantages to keep in mind when it comes to paid traffic, though. First, some spaces to advertise your offer may burn a hole in your pocket. If you've just started up your business, you may risk spending more than you can afford to generate your traffic. Second, you're depending on cash flow. Therefore, to run another set of adverts to generate traffic, you have to wait for your payout. As a result, your traffic is dependent on when you run your advertisements. Having listed out the pros and cons of both traffic sources, which one is best for your business or website? Well, before coming up with a decision, you need to understand that none is superior to the other, as each of them has their own ways to deliver traffic. There's no rule that says you can't do both. As investors and business owners, our main goal is to maximize the return on our investments and minimize the loss. For starters, it's best if you scale small by utilizing free traffic as your generator. When you have accumulated your budget, you can then test run your offer using paid traffic vehicles. Always remember, no traffic source is free. As content marketing takes time, you have to constantly tweak your strategies in both free and in paid traffic to generate your prospective clients. Welcome to the Big Traffic Fire Sale, your one-stop method on generating massive traffic. Regardless of your intention to grow a business, starting up, or simply to gain popularity, this course helps you in generating traffic using paid and free methods. Why is traffic important? If you own a business, it's the main driver for sales. You can have the best sales funnel on the planet, but if no one is visiting your website, it doesn't mean a thing. How would you ever expect to get income without visitors? The theory's simple. The higher your traffic is, the higher probability it converts to sales. What types of traffic are there? Basically, there's only two kinds of traffic that can help you generate traffic: paid and free traffic. Paid traffic is a form of traffic that you, an online business generating using services that require payments. Usually, you need a service that is embedded within your website, or you hire agents to help you set up paid traffic. There are multiple platforms that provide the services of paid traffic. This usually comes in the form of a paid advertisement that comes up first on a user's dashboard. Take a look at Facebook, for example. The right column of your newsfeed is the advertisement board. In order for owners of the Facebook page to promote their page or items they have on sale on the column, they need to pay Facebook for the service. This is similar to when you scroll down on Instagram and stumble upon a sponsored content. Free traffic, on the other hand, is none of that. They're called organic traffic because it's generating traffic using a non-paying method. It depends solely on the user's skill to optimize their website by utilizing keywords, tags, and multiple crosslinks. Some searches, if you look it up on your web browsers, are not labeled with ads on them, but they still make it on the first page of the search result. It's all about using multiple social networks and other websites to link the desired site that needs traffic. In Big Traffic Fire Sale, you will learn how to get the best out of your desired traffic using both paid traffic and free traffic. Hello there, and welcome to the Big Traffic Fire Sale course. In this particular module, we'll be talking about how you can generate traffic effectively via Google AdWords. It doesn't matter if you have zero to little knowledge on generating leads, traffic using this method, as this course will surely equip you with the answers that you've been looking for. It'll also add value to what some of you seasoned users already know. So what is Google AdWords, and how do you utilize it to generate traffic? Google AdWords is Google's own advertising service, which allows you to place search results for your own website or landing page. The search results for your product or service will appear on the search engine results page, the SERP, which you would have to pay a certain amount to get your results displayed. For some of you who are still new to the internet marketing scene, Google AdWords is one of the easiest and practical ways to generate traffic to your landing page. Contrary to popular belief, the steps are actually quite simple and are not as pricey as some may perceive it to be. Where are my advertisements displayed? How is it displayed? As mentioned in the previous slide, your advertisements will be displayed on the SERP within the listings of the search engine. The SERP is the results page where users have typed their keywords for their search of interest in the Google search page beforehand. The ads can appear in two ways, at the top of the SERP or at the sides. They can look more and more alike, like the original search results. Usually, a lot of users do not actually recognize the difference between an ad and the original search results. At the moment, Google places a small ad label on the Google AdWords, which appear in the SERP. Now that you have a rough idea on what Google AdWords is, we'll look into the mechanics of how to start your own Google AdWords campaign and navigating it towards your favor. Hello there, and welcome back to the Google AdWords module. In this module, we'll be unraveling the mechanics of this vehicle, which is essential to kickstart your own campaign and generate your very own traffic. The first vital step is to kickstart your Google AdWords journey, is to create a Google account. If you already have an existing account, then you're good to go. But some users prefer to create a new account, specifically for their use of Google AdWords, so it would not get messy and it'll be more organized. Once you're logged into your account, click on Create Your First Campaign button. Then there's 7 simple steps to kickstart your campaign. 1. Select your campaign type and name. 2. Choose the graphic location where you want your ads to appear. 3. Select your bid strategy and set your daily budget. 4. Create your first ad group and write your first ad. 5. Insert your keywords into the keyword field in your account. 6. Set your maximum cost per click. 7. Enter your billing information. For the first step, I recommend that you choose the search network only as your campaign type for starters. Secondly, decide how large or small a graphic area you want to target. Thirdly, change the default bid strategy to I'll manually set my bids for clicks so you can easily work within your budget. Next, when you write your first ad, ensure your keywords are also inserted in the headline. The fifth step is to paste your keywords. Start with just one set and add plus signs, brackets, and quotation marks to see how many search results you'll get. The sixth step is to set your maximum CPC within your budget. For starters, maybe to always scale. Finally, your ads will start showing up once you've confirmed your payment. Now you're set. When you are already set up, it's time to delve into the building blocks, which is understanding what makes Google AdWords work. Keywords. Selecting the correct and relevant keywords to direct the audience to your landing page is key. As the advertiser, you select a keyword that a searcher might type when they search for their particular interest on the Google search engine. Then you create an advert that will appear on the SERP based on the keywords. Let's illustrate an example. When a person searches for travel packages to India on the search engine, adverts may appear alongside the search either at the top or on the right-hand side of the SERP. Organic search results will also appear amongst the ads, where some people may or may not notice the difference between the two. When you choose to venture into the Google AdWords scene, bear in mind that you're not the only company wanting to serve adverts for that particular keyword or keywords. Other companies with similar niches can also bid for a spot in the SERP. The truth is, if you want your ad to appear at all, you would have to compete against other marketers. The more you pay per click, the higher chance your advert appears in the SERP. However, unlike real-life bidding, it's not just the highest bid for price that is taken into account for the projection of your ad. Google also measures your ad by quality score, which we will unravel in the next chapter. Welcome back. In this module, you'll learn two major components that determines the success of your adverts: the highest bid and quality score. Now, let's understand the basics of bidding. Let's say most of us here have started out with our AdWord campaigns. First and foremost, you want to ensure that you spend within your budget, and for starters, it's common to bid your price referring to cost per click, CPC. In this context, CPC simply means that you pay for the amount of clicks on your advert. Google allows you to pay the maximum bid amount of your chosen keyword, or if you have a tight budget to keep, you can always choose the automatic option. Google will automatically select the bid amount for you within your budget, which is known as maximum cost per click bid. Google will then provide you the most possible clicks within your budget. There is no fixed rule for the bid amount that you should be paying. Different people will have different bidding prices, and at the end of the day, it is dependent on these three important factors, which are the type of campaign you're aiming for, the cost of your keywords, the success rate of your keywords. For example, let's say you've set your CPC bid to $1. You own an online clothing line shop and you make $10 from every purchase, and on average 1 in 10 visits results in a purchase. As a result, you only break even as your advertising cost is equal to the profit you generate. Therefore, to gain profit, your CPC should cost you less than $1. Hence, choose a bid amount that works for you in the campaign that you're aiming for. The next factor is the quality score. Before your keywords can reach the results page, Google will evaluate the relevance and the usefulness of your selected keywords for ads. This is to ensure that your keywords are relevant to the users. Google also looks into the quality of your website. For example, if the user types in Converse sneakers and your advert is "Purchase your Converse here," once they click on your ad, they would expect to be directly led to a website selling Converse sneakers and not a generic homepage, which is not good enough and is not what the user wants. You should take into account that a higher bid for an AdWord does not necessarily buy you to your results page display success. As a matter of fact, even if your rival's bid is higher, it's possible that you appear above their ad. The reason being your quality score is better. Higher quality score, lower CPC, so focus on both cost and relevance.